can never. Real blood vibe, promise you can never pay her. You won't like, baby, promise you can never. Real blood vibe, promise you can never pay her. You won't like, baby, promise you can never. Real blood vibe, promise you can never pay her. You won't like, baby, promise you can never.
Yes, we're here today with the Honda Forza 350 2025 model year. It is basically not new. The only difference to the last year is actually the display. I mean the display unit. Before we had analog gauges, and now we have the full beauty of the 5-inch TFT display from Honda, which they also installed now in the later models of the Honda Hornet and so on. So we have Bluetooth connectivity, we have navigation, turn-by-turn navigation. This is basically it, the 350. It has 330 cubic centimeters and 29 horsepower. Pretty nice, very nice scooter. Just watch for my verdict at the end of the video. Let's get to the controls, the display and the storage space. So on the left hand side of the handlebar we have the brake lever for the rear disc brake. Then we have the light switch here for your index finger, high beam, low beam and passing light here if you pull it towards you. We have new controls here because we have a new display. All leave a very good impression, high quality plastics, looks very nice, it feels very nice indeed. We have a button here for the traction control, we can turn it on or off. We have the joystick switch here, and apparently at least this one here is backlit. I don't know about the other control units, they should be, but I definitely saw this in the tunnel that it was backlit. We have the horn button here. We have a blinker switch which is very firm and nice to grasp, and it works very nicely compared maybe to some other brands on the market. Then we have the very important switch here for the windshield up and down, which is very nice. Down and up. I like it very much that you can actually control it from here. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the brake lever for the front disc brake, we have the emergency cutoff switch here, we have the hazard light switch here, and we have the starter switch right there. In the middle we have the ignition switch here, ignition when you want to get it started. Then we have seat fuel position, we have off, we can turn the handlebar and lock everything. We also have the fuel and seat button here. Yeah, it's a keyless go, so you have the key in your pocket basically. And let's get to the display now. So this is the new 5-inch color TFT display. Very nice, crisp and clear. You can see everything in the display. Let me just switch it back here. This is the road sync mode. So this is what it looks like when you basically get it. You have two different display schemes. This one is the round with a round RPM counter, and we have a bar counter. Oh, and we have a simplified actually display as well. I can show it to you later. In the display on the top right you can see the clock. Then you have all different symbols there for Bluetooth and that your phone is connected. Then in the middle we have the RPM and the speed indicator. To the left we have a field which is user adjustable here with the range indication. To the right at the bottom there you can also switch around. We have the total, we have the actual fuel consumption, we have trip A, trip B, and you can actually customize that in the menu. On the right hand side you can see actually what you can do. The two arrows means longer press and one shorter press. If you press longer upwards you can go into the favorites right here. So sorry about that, I just switched it to English for you. If you press longer to the left you go into the road sync mode. where you can search, voice search, where you can use your Bluetooth headset, but you can also just look at the turn-by-turn navigation, which also works. If you press down, you can mute the speaker, as you can see. If you press right, you go into the system menu here. You can set the trip counter, you can set how the fuel counter is to be displayed. Here is the range. We can also set it to fuel, as you can see here. I leave it on range, and basically you can adjust all of the settings here. Whatever you want to see in the display, you can change it to that. Let's go into the settings menu again. We have the function, trip A auto reset, display type. As I said, we have the bar graph, we have the circle, and we have the symbol. I leave it on the circle now. Brightness automatic, and you can adjust it. Background, you can adjust the auto black white. Favorite info, favorite switch, you can set that the air temperature if you want to show it. Apparently I'm not really sure what that is for, because I think the temperature is always displayed. General, we have date and time, but that if you're connected to Honda Road Sync, date and time you never have to adjust. That's automatically adjusted. Unit language, Bluetooth parent is important if you want to pair your phone for the first time. Service, maintenance, equipment, system information. That is everything here for the display. When it comes to the storage space on the Honda Forza 350, we have one cubby hole on the left hand side, which is lockable and which is fairly big. You have a USB-C connection in there. You can put your phone in there, and as I said, it's lockable. And we also can open up the seat, and I'll show you. This is actually one of the biggest spaces underneath the seat you can get for a GT scooter of this size here. The Yamaha X-Max has a similar amount of space. You can fit 2 full-face helmets in there. I will put the photos on the video here for you. I have a Shark Spartan size M, and that everything you can fit in there. You can fit gloves in there. It's very nice. It has a very big space, actually. Definitely for the space and for everything, I can highly recommend this scooter here, the Honda Forza 350. So this is the Honda 350 2025 model year, and we'll take it out for a little spin. Let's go. So we're sitting on the Honda 350 2025 model year. The seat height is 780. You have quite a nice lumbar support here. So I don't know how it is for your pillion rider, but 780 is not too bad. It's very easy to navigate at very low speeds. It seems to have a very nice center of gravity. Also here in the corners, you already notice that it's pretty nice. We can switch here in the Honda Road Sync. We can switch it back to, okay, now we're out of the Honda Road Sync. We have the regular display. As you can see, you have many things to adjust if you want to. If you press to the right for a longer period of time, no, it doesn't work. Oh, you have to press to the left, sorry, because on my X80V you have to press to the right. You get into the Honda Road Sync, meaning you're connected. You can voice search, you can make telephone calls, receive telephone calls, do navigation with the turn-by-turn navigation. As you can see, I just put in the address of the dealer where we're going back to now, so you can see what it looks like. The turn-by-turn navigation, also it tells you underneath where you are and how many meters you have left to go until the next junction. The display is very crisp and clear, but I wanted to come back actually to the seating position. You sit quite nicely like on a toilet. You can stretch your legs a little bit to the front like this, but it's not so nice like on some other bigger scooters. I always say that of the X-Max and the Forza, because for my size it's not perfect. I mean, you can do this, you can put your feet up to the front, but there are some other scooters out there where you can stretch a little bit better. Very comfortable to sit on it here, and as I said, you can basically steer the scooter with your hips like the king, you know. Let's do the 0 to 100 check here, see if anything has changed. Go. I think that was fairly quick. As you can see on the display now, I have a new message. Good that it doesn't show where it's from. Let's see about the Honda Road Sync. I can play it. I mean, I can play the message. I think it reads the message, you know, but I don't have a headset connected. So I go to the left to cancel out of it. There. And we're back with the navigation here, which I wanted to show you actually. And yeah, I like the navigation because I don't like the fact that in the previous years and whatever scooter or motorcycle you had, you always had to put your phone there to navigate. That's just sucks. Why, if we have such a nice display? Now we have turn by turn, which is nice. Unfortunately, we still don't have the full map navigation screen. That would be even better because it's high resolution and everything. It would be nice to have a full map actually, how it is now on Yamaha. And with a full screen, not a teeny tiny screen like on Yamaha. Actually, they have reduced it quite a bit. But that's for the next years to come, hopefully. Eventually we will get there. This is still my wish list. Turn by turn is definitely helpful. I mean, if you have a Bluetooth headset connected, then you can also listen to the navigation from Google Maps. You know, they're connected with basically with Google Maps. That is pretty good. What else do we have? Well, I cannot say anything. The display is very, very nice. The speed, the feeling of how you feel at higher speeds is very nice here. It's definitely a nice scooter for traveling. You can adjust the windscreen. I have it now to the most up position here. I put it all the way down, like for the summertime. It's very, very windy and very loud. I have to put it back up. And yeah, it feels very nice, very safe to ride at higher speeds. Also for the in the corners, it feels very nice and stable. And yeah, as in previous years, there's nothing to fault on the Honda Forza. It has high quality plastics, everything oozes quality. It is definitely not the cheapest, maybe it is the most expensive, I don't know, but it is very, very nice. And now with the new display, I didn't like the analog gauges, to be honest. Some people like it, some people don't. I do like my TFT display, and this one is very nice. It is crisp, clear, and there are no reflection in it, or at least it is built into the scooter as there's almost no reflections, so it's pretty nice. And the whole scooter I love, you know, it has enough power output. The mirrors also actually are not too bad. I don't know, previous years maybe they were even further to the front. Maybe I'm imagining things, maybe not, I guess not. But I also do not, I cannot fault these mirrors because they're okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. And let's go back to the dealer. I don't have anything else to say, only positive things about the new Honda Forza here. And that's my review already, my verdict here of the Honda Forza 350 2025 model year from ServiHonda. Thanks very much to ServiHonda in Málaga, your Honda dealer here in Málaga with the best service. Thanks very much for watching. This has been A Ride Out. Take care. Bye bye.